Hi, adult figure skaters. Welcome back. This is day 3 of the 21-day yoga challenge for adult figure skaters. So today we're going to also start in Savasana, bringing your body to the mat. Now make sure you can pull a little bit from the mat so that your back has space between the vertebrae and you don't have too much space between the lower back and the ground. Once you're here, relax, take a couple of breaths. Notice how you feel. Allow your whole body to come to the present. Let your mind come back to the present. How does it feel to be breathing here on your mat? Then slowly begin to bend your feet or bend your knees. Hold lower back on the ground and bend the knees, moving them towards the chest. Grab one hand with each knee and allow your knees to open. From there, we can move gently from side to side, noticing the lower back on the ground. And then come back to center. See if you can open the knees a little bit more. Now let's go to our happy baby posture. So we can grab either the feet, or some people prefer to grab the big toes. So you can choose whatever you want to grab. And now from there, start opening your legs a little. You can keep the knees slightly bent. And try to make your neck long. Also, try to keep the sacrum on the ground. Good. Maybe you prefer to extend the legs farther. And then we can begin to rock from side to side. So see if you can relax the shoulders. Experiment a little with the movement. Maybe your legs are more bent. Maybe your feet are your hands are grabbing the outside of the feet. So happy baby pose. Maybe it looks different from one person to the other, depending on how each person prefers to do it. I think it feels very nice to do it like this, grabbing the big toes, but you can choose. Just notice the sensation. You can rock from side to side, and for that it's important that the sacrum is on the ground, because if not, you could fall to one side. Very good. Then bring the feet back in, let go of the feet, and bring the feet back to the mat. Now, let's do our 90-degree rotation. So, legs in 90 degrees. Extend your arms and slowly bring both legs towards the left. As you open the shoulder towards the right, how does the back feel? Look towards the right with your face. And slowly bring the feet back. Bring your face back up. From there, slowly legs to the right. And we open to the left. And look towards the left hand. From there, begin to bring the legs back up and face back up. Now let's do the same, but following the breath, just like yesterday. So with the inhale, we bring the legs to the left and we look to the right. With the exhale, we bring everything back up. Now you can do this at your own rhythm. With every inhale, knees to the other side, we look to the opposite. With every exhale, everything comes back up. So keep going and follow your breath. Again, improving our torso rotation to help so many of the skating moves. Even just crossovers on a circle requires good level of torso rotation if you want to do it right. So working on this goes a long way. And let's do our last side. Nice. Now with the whole back on the ground, let's grab under the knees. Do our little crunch, and again, let's rock back and forth. Engage the core, engage the glutes. Notice the whole back on the ground. And then bring your whole body up. Now, let's place the whole seat on the ground. Open the chest. And let's grab under the knees again here. Now, let's bring a bit of core strength to our practice. That's very important too for skating. So open the chest as much as possible. Lift the feet up. And as you engage your core, you can stay here with legs bent. Or if you can, let go of your hands. So we're building strength here. If you happen to be strong already and you want to do this with straight legs, go for it. But for now, we're keeping this basic so everybody can begin to work on it. So if you are a beginner, feel free to do this or even grab with your arms. Just make sure you begin to give space to let go of them, like you begin to engage a lot. Then let's bring the feet down, hands back, open the chest. You can bring legs from one side to the other a little bit. Seated windshield wipers, just a couple of times. And then let's go to our all fours. Remember, you can use a blanket under your knees. And now you have shoulders over wrists and knees under the hips. So let's, with the inhale, we arch the back, lifting the tailbone, chest forward. With every exhale, tailbone down, navel in, rounding the back. Keep going with your cat and cow for a few breaths and follow your own rhythm. One more time. Now for the next move, you might want to have a blanket under your knees or a towel or anything you have really. It's just to make the surface softer for your knees. So place the knees over top of your blanket and place the right foot forward. Now here, you can bring the hip a little bit down, use your hands as support. You can also use blocks if you want to, or you have them. I'm not using them, so you see that you actually don't need any equipment to do this class. But you can move the knees a little from side to side, finding your own aperture. Begin to contract the left glute here, so you can deepen the stretch in the front part of your left hip. And now, let's take an inhale. Place your hands on your knees, open the chest. And with the exhale, bring your arms up. Then with the inhale, bring the hands down. Try to keep the chest more or less open. And with the exhale, start extending your front leg. Maybe you can get it straight. Then inhale and bend the knee. Contract the left glute, open the chest. If you want, grab the knee. Exhale, lift the hands up. Inhale, bring the hands down. You can do first knee, then ground. And exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bring the knee forward. Open the chest, maybe touch knee, and with the exhale, lift both hands up. Maybe a bit of a back bend. Then inhale, bring the hands down. And now with the exhale, left hand on the ground and open your chest to the right. And inhale, bring the hand down. With the exhale, extend the front leg. Maybe now you can bring the head towards your leg. Inhale, bend the knee. And with the exhale, open to the right. Again, torso rotation. Inhale, bring the hand down. With the exhale, extend the front leg if you can. Maybe now you can go even closer with the chest to the leg. Inhale, bring the knee forward. And exhale, let's open one last time. As you inhale, bring the hand back down. And with the exhale, change sides. So bring the right knee down, continue to breathe. Left foot forward. And then I'm gonna change mic. Good, so you can actually hear me. Bring the hips down here, engage your glutes or your right glute in this case. And now with the inhale, begin to lift the torso, place the hands on the knee, and with the exhale, lift your arms up. Then inhale and bring the hands down. Use the knee if you like. With the exhale, start extending the left leg if you can. Half split. Inhale, bend the knee, contract the right glute, chest forward. With the exhale, maybe hands on the knee and then lift the arms up. Inhale, bring the hands down. And exhale, extend the front leg. Maybe now you can extend it more or bring the head closer to the leg. Inhale, bend the knee, open the chest. And with the exhale, bring the arms up. Maybe now it's a bit more of a back bend. And inhale, bring the hands down. You can have one hand on the knee, other on the ground. And with the exhale, we rotate towards the left. Inhale, bring the hand down. And with the exhale, extend the front leg. Now maybe your chest comes closer to your leg. Inhale, bring the knee forward, open the chest. And with the exhale, start rotating again to the left. You can also keep the hands on the knee if you prefer. And then inhale, bring the hand down. And with the exhale, extend the front leg, bring the chest closer to the leg. And inhale, bring the knee forward for the last rotation. And exhale, open to the left. Inhale, bring the hand down. And with the exhale, bring the knee back down. Tuck your toes in, spread your fingers. Make sure you use all of your fingers for downward dog. And here begin to push the ground and lift your hips up and back. Now keep your legs bent in the beginning so you can really push the ground, open the chest, make your back long. And you can stay with both legs bent, noticing how the back keeps extending, or you can begin to extend the legs more. Feel free to walk your dog a little bit, bringing one heel down at a time, if that feels good for you. And then bring the knees back down. Let's finish with a more active posture. Bring the hands to the ground. Extend both legs. And let's find a high plank. So here we want to keep shoulders over top of the wrists. Don't allow your pelvis to go down. Don't allow your tailbone to go up. You want to keep the whole body straight and tuck the tailbone in, engaging your glutes, pushing the ground with the hands. If this is too much, same thing, just knees on the ground. And that's it. That's the only change. Meaning the knees are not under the hips. They're farther back. So this is high plank modified. So try that now. So you can have a high plank with knees on the ground. You are still engaging the core. So same thing. You can put the toes down and extend or keep knees down, but nothing else changes. That's very good. Now slowly begin to go back to a child's pose. Open your knees. Allow the chest to open. Good. You can put your fingertips on the ground and then allow your forehead to go down. Take a couple of breaths in your child's pose. And today we can finish here in child's pose. So if you want to make a soft pillow with your hands, allow your head to rest. Or you can also bring your arms to the sides of your legs and stay here breathing. Then slowly bring the hands to the ground. Lift the chest. We can find a seated position. Feel free to sit on top of your blanket for some elevation on the hips. That will always make it easier. Once you're here, relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. And intentionally lift both sides of your mouth. It may seem silly, but your own intentional smile has a deep impact in your own brain and your body. Notice how you feel. And now imagine you just came from the ice skating rink and you were able to do that one move you've been working on again. You did it again. It could be anything. It could be an internal 3-turn, whatever. It could be really nice crossovers. It could be a spiral. Anything you want. And imagine that just worked out so well and you're so happy. You just shared it with someone. Good. Make your body believe that. And then bring your hands together and say thank you to yourself for showing up one more day to your mat and your practice. So thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow in day 4. Namaste.